Hey, if you're new, I'm ExoBob. I'm trying to go pro in Counter-Strike. Big project. I'm not amazing at the game. Probably gonna take a long time. Subscribe if you're interested, okay? That's the intro. For the 80-something of you, which I love, welcome. You're probably wondering where the videos have been and what's going on if you actually were tuned into the last video, because I said I was gonna make videos every Saturday and I haven't done that. I mean, it hasn't been long, but I just wanna make sure that I'm doing this properly, both in terms of content and how I'm approaching getting better at the game. And still early stages in this project, right? I just want to make sure I'm doing it properly, because when you do something properly, it will work. Reference my notes. My focus on efficiency and practicing. Yes, the number one thing I'm focusing on right now is making sure that my practice, or just me getting better at the game, is the primary focus, and that I'm doing that as efficiently as possible. Because if I don't nail that down, none of this is going to work, and I'm not going to reach the heights that I think I can, right? And that's part of the reason why I haven't been focusing on content as content as much, because I'm, dialing that in, right? Like, look at this. I got a binder, guys. Freaking sick. And then I got all the tabs for all the maps. This stuff just gets me excited. So, see, it's so clean and proper, and I'll attach a picture now of what my notes were like for the past, January and a bit of February. It's just a mess, and it's hard to stay organized and focused on what I'm trying to improve on, right? So all of that together, that's what I've been working on. But I've also, I've been working on, how do I describe this? This is the amount of time I have, right? And I've been dedicating all of it to getting better. But there's a ratio of, there's the time I have, and then there's the three things. I want to make sure that I'm making and improving my content, and then making or improving my practice methods, and then practicing, actually getting better and playing the game and whatever else goes along with that, right? So I've still been doing that. I have to make sure that no matter, whether I'm trying to restructure my content, restructure my practice, that I'm still practicing the whole time, because I can't just stop practicing, do this and that, because then you get burnt out. Maybe that doesn't make sense. That's just, I'm very systematic in the way I approach things like this, projects and stuff, and that's good, I think, because I will actually be able to make something of this. And the cool part about it too is, I think if I'm really structured, it'll be easier for me to take what I've learned and put it back into content, right? I just got to make sure all these gears are turning as efficiently as possible. I can't waste any time, because I'm still a guy that, yeah, my apartment looks nice and I have a butterfly knife. I have to work, right? I don't have all the time in the world. So the time I do get to spend on this project, which is as much as I can, put towards it, is maximized. Past few weeks, what have I been doing? Oh, this is going to be, see, this is the thing, because I've been doing so much, I haven't practicing, but it's because I've been so all over the place. This is the problem, is I can't, when you learn something, you need to learn it, or the first time, and then reference it again, or regurgitate it in some way, and that's how you lodge it in your brain. It's hard for me to do that, because, I did this and I did that, and I have I have this notepad, and I just scribble stuff on it, and it's all over the place, right? So it's hard for me to do that. But now, hopefully, I can just easily reference my notes and then, relay it to you guys as well. Because the idea behind me making content as well is that the regurgitation of what I've learned can be in the form of a video, which also helps me look back on what I've done and remember what I learned. Going forward, I can use that, right? So I think it's cool. This gets me so excited, okay? I feel like I'm on the beginning of the year. I decided end of last year, I want to do this. Beginning of the year was when I started doing it-ish. And it's been figuring it all out. And I'm at that apex point now where I can, start fresh and build off of it. So big W. I think that's all I was going to talk about today. Oh yeah, sorry. I will say what I've been doing in the past few weeks. I've just been doing a bit of DM. I tried to play a lot more. I've actually been playing more. There's multiple days where I played a good number of matches, right? And not that I've made much progress. I got to level 4. I've been sitting in level 4, but that's nothing new. But I'm not expecting results right now, because I'm still, I'm starting fresh, right? And I'm figuring that all out. So hopefully now I can really iron out bad habits and mistakes and just start moving forward. The next update video, whether it's this Saturday or next Saturday, who knows, depending on, oh yeah, so let's talk about this. Like, I want to make content on Friday, Saturday, because I think that's just the best day of the week to make content. Maybe it comes out in the middle of the week. Like, this is coming out on Monday, but this isn't an update video on progress project-wise, or like the goal. It's just the whole project structure. But I can, like, if I have 2 weeks and I'm like, I don't have enough to talk about, good or bad, that's worth making a video, I'm not gonna make a video. That's not worth my time. Maybe I could talk about something, but it's like, I want to make sure YouTube's all about quality. Like, one good video is way better than 5 meh videos. The good video is going to do a lot better, and it's going to be more efficient, guys. It's more efficient. Sorry. Yes, last few weeks I've been doing a lot of everything. A bit of spray control, a bit of KZ, a bit of b-hopping, a good amount of DM, but not a ton, and a lot of demos and a lot of games, right? Which I think it's actually a good balance. It's a little all over the place, like in the sense that I'm not keeping track necessarily of how much time I'm spending on all of them relative to how important they are and how good I am at them. But I'm working on developing a system for that. Like I forgot about that. I'll do another video on that. You know, I've broken down the game into all its pieces, and I want a system so that I can easily evaluate how important I think they are, how good I am at them, and how much time I should spend practicing them. Basically, it wouldn't be perfect, but it would give me a better idea than me just getting on my computer and guessing what I should be practicing. Give me a better idea probably what I should be practicing based on how important it is. So I'll do a video on that later, because this was fun for me, is figuring out a system. Because once you have a system, you can just focus on that thing. Oh, I should be doing this, you do it. It's not like, oh, because this, maybe I should be doing this and blah blah blah. Like, I don't want any of that. You gotta take advantage of the time you have, not just in terms of the raw mechanics you're practicing, but in times like focus. You need your brain there. I wrote motivational outro, LFG. Let's frickin' go, okay? Yeah, okay. I want this channel to be, you know, I'm pursuing this goal, but we all have things that we are good at, that we are passionate about, and that we probably could do, but it's hard. Life is a challenge, and life tries to prevent you from doing those things. You know, it's like, I can't do that because there's a million reasons. I just want to be all about, like, well, actually look at it. Can you actually do that thing? Because don't live your life just doing what is comfortable. Like, don't do that. Like, just, you want to do something, just make it work. Figure it out, because if that's your thing, it's gonna be just a more productive life. You're gonna be better for society, right? So just go do it, okay? Oh man, LFG. I'm just gonna end this video. I probably missed some things, but what the hell? What the frick? Sorry.